So with the permission of Shri Mataji, we are now going to read 51 stanzas in the praise of our Divine Mother, and you are all invited to say salutations to you again and again after each stanza. You are the one primordial being, the source of creations. You are the mother of the three Murtis and their respective Shaktis. You are the mistress of Mani Dvipa, the island of the Adi Shakti. You are the Virata, the universal body of God, in which all possible planes of existence are manifest and interacting. You are the macrocosmic household of creation, and you are the primordial mother who rules over it with complete control. Everything originates from you when you breathe out, and everything returns to you when you breathe in. Your divine attention vibrates as waves through the universes and carries all information and knowledge. Your Nirananda fills creation with marvelous beauty and manifests as a silent promise. Your motherly love pulsates through the rivers of existence, moving gently with the rhythm of Lord Shiva's Damaru. You counsel, comfort, and redeem the endless stream of souls evolving in the cool flame of your desire. From your most worshipful feet flow endless rivers of Chaitanya, generously penetrating every atom with divinity. With your soft-skinned hands you command the flow of Chaitanya as well as armies of heavenly beings. From your beautiful deep eyes flows majestic grace, coronating the object of sight with value and meaning. Your smile is a rainbow of assurance and comfort. Its splendid colors are expressions of a love and kindness beyond human description. The many expressions of your perfect face are conducting the playful dance of the five elements. Your words are always in tune with the reality of the moment. They are flowing from you as manifestations of truth and love, and thus compose endless Bhagavad Gitas, each of which is charged with the power not only of most precious information, but of immediate subtle effect on the listener. Calling someone by his name sends waves of joy through his being and accommodates his restless heart with motherly comfort. Putting your most benevolent attention on someone, however far away, will bestow bliss on him and will fill his longing cups with living waters. Having dreamt of you during the night, will transform the day into a sunset walk through the gardens of Eden, hand in hand with the image of my heavenly mother. Your darshan, whether physical, subtle, or in a dream, is never without result and blessing. It is always transforming and joyful. In a yogi, you are the desire of liberation, you are the instrument of liberation, and you are liberation itself. You are the highest object of meditation, as you represent everything a yogi can achieve. You reside within us as the ultimate personality of truth, being, existence, which reveals itself to us once we release all false concepts and identifications. You reside within us as the mistress of Sahasrara, who will make us into universal beings once you have granted us permanent citizenship in your kingdom. Concentrating on you cleanses the chakras of the yogi, purifies his desire, and enlightens his attention. Meditating upon you causes the kundalini to rise, the cool vibrations to flow, and the awareness to become collective at the level of Sahasrara. Singing your praise and offering puja to your lotus feet is answered with rivers of Chaitanya, in which we get purified and elated to the state of Sat-Chit Ananda. When we make the endless silence of Sahasrara resound with your three great mantras, you shower upon us heavenly nectar from your horn of plenty, filling us with ecstatic well-being. Identifying with you will grant self-realization as you are the Atma, as well as God-realization as you are the Param Atma. Dissolving into your being will grant eternal life in the gardens of Devi Loka in the company of gods and goddesses. With your presence, you can give self-realization to one person, to 50,000, or to the whole world alike. You give self-realization to human beings by embracing them into your universal being, which is one ocean of Chaitanya. You develop and manifest self-realization in the Sahaja yogis by processing them as cells in your universal body, which is like a lingam of cool fire without beginning nor end. Ultimately, you grant the yogis a place in your Sahasrara where you allow them access to the continuous flow of heavenly nectar. It is because we are cells in your universal body that we feel the instant flow of vibrations once we focus our attention on you. It is because we are cells in your universal body that we feel vibrations when we are with other Sahaja yogis. Our spiritual growth is in your hands as we are cells in your universal body. We can only evolve collectively within the maryadas of your divine being. We integrate in your universal being the Para Brahma through surrender and recognizing your omnipotent nature. Taking us into your universal being is an act of a love and compassion, sacrificing until total self-denial as you have opened the doors to everyone without distinction. Of all gods and goddesses, it is only the primordial mother who has the powers to master this monumental task of collective redemption and enlightenment, which has nothing equal in the history of man. Being that you are the avatar of Sahasrara Chakra, you are the first divine incarnation addressing the whole world beyond nationality, race, and language. You are the guru of the global village, residing at the top of the Tower of Babel, liberating mankind from the curse of distinction and creating an integrated global body of man. You are using and controlling the scientific achievements of modern days to establish and spread your worldwide presence. You are the first and only female avatar, and you have established your universal living religion single-handed all over the world in the worst of all yugas. The story of Nirmala, born in Chindwara on March 21st in 1923, is the story of God Mother having incarnated on this earth for the purpose of completing the greatest task a single human being has ever undertaken. You have conquered the whole world with your power of love, and you have transformed the lives of hundreds of thousands with your compassion and kindness. No avatar before you has had a comparable impact on the spiritual awareness of mankind, being that you are the only incarnation who has delivered the complete system of knowledge, instrument and technique, and the power to awaken it to a living, integrated process of spiritual transformation. It is your negativity-destroying presence on this planet that ends the Kali Yuga, because you awaken man from his slumber of sinful ignorance and false knowledge. It is your auspicious presence on this planet that is the Krita Yuga, because your most powerful innocence stirs up the collective unconscious and brings all impurity to the surface. It is your divine presence on this planet that heralds the Satya Yuga, because you have given birth to a new man who lives in unity with God, nature, and his fellow brothers and sisters. It is your name, Shri Mataji Nirmala Devi, that will shine like a million suns on the future of mankind. Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo.